Up. Boy, it's still a mess on I-95. WRAL's Brian Schrader back with us now in Sky 5 live above some of the damage there. Wow, Brian, tell us what you're looking at.
We're looking at damage to homes. This is just off of Dorches Boulevard, which is Highway 43 in the Dorches area. We are just to the east of I-95. You can see significant damage to these houses. And from Sky 5, I see dozens, hundreds of trees maybe that are down or snapped in two in this area. And you can even see in some of the fields where the ground is scoured. This, as Mike Mays mentioned, this kind of damage to see in this area from a tornado is very unusual any time of year, but especially here in the middle of summer is just, we just don't see damage like this in North Carolina. You can see where those trees are snapped in two. This is not far from Rocky Mount Memorial Cemetery, just off of 43 in the Dorches area, not too far from Halifax Road, if that gives you some idea of exactly where we are. A lot of damage to the roofs of these homes. You can see debris scattered throughout the yards. We're not seeing a tremendous emergency response out here. In some areas, though, you can see Ed Wilson, our photographer, there's a mobile home park just under the helicopter here, where you can see one of those homes off of its foundation, and you can see the damage sprayed across the side of the yard there, right to the left. You can see that damage. This is right on the other side of Halifax Road, and you can see where the wind that came through there flattened that home. Pieces strewn a couple hundred feet there toward the north and east. You can also see, Ed, if you could zoom out just a little bit over to the left, where the ground, that field there, you can see where the ground is kind of scoured from the path of that tornado. Trees down in all directions there. This came right across I-95 and then right over toward Dorches Boulevard, where it did this damage as it continued on its path to the north and east.
Brian, stay with us, please. We do have to check in with Kat Campbell, though, really quickly. We want to talk to you and see more of these images in just a moment. But, Kat, there is another severe thunderstorm warning to tell people about.
This is brand new. I was telling you earlier about these storms that were developing on the Johnston County line. They barely move. They're only moving at 20 to 25 miles per hour, but they are starting to really bubble up. So a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued. This includes parts